Well, next topic, one of my favorites that I use the most, it's an imbalance. Imbalance is the price let's say the price in the middle of a group of 3 candles, which is this. The wicks, when they do not intersect, when the wick does not intersect with the other wick, this is an imbalance on price, because on a daily time frame, it's the exact same thing on all the time frames. So you know, on a daily time frame, it's a price where no one could buy on the daily. You know, no one was a buyer here. So you could, buy if you're a daily trader. If you're a daily trader, you know there's an imbalance, which there's also an order block. So you could enter directly on the order block if you're a daily trader, and obviously if you enter on the daily, you're holding your trade for a few days, or even weeks, and you're most likely targeting this high. Not the best in my opinion, but it's true. It's true that the daily charts, they give very high probabilities. It's very true. As you can see, on the 5 minute, you're not going to get all the trades right. On the 1 hour, you're not going to get all the trades right. But on the 1 day, on the daily chart, you're obviously not going to get all the trades right. That's correct. Not if you will be Warren Buffett, if that was possible, but your win rate will improve significantly. Okay, your win rate will be humongous. I'll show you how it works on the daily. As you can see, well, we take liquidity, but we break here. Okay, you could directly enter, like I already said, here on the order block. We break structure again. You could enter directly on the order block as well. Okay, directly you can enter on an imbalance, which is the topic we're seeing right now, and also an order block right here. My bad. You could enter on the order block as well, target the high, and the win rate is very good. But that's not the topic. Okay, that's not the topic. The topic is the imbalances. Imbalance, like I already mentioned, it's the middle of a group of 3 candles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but there's sometimes no imbalances in price. There's no price imbalance. Everything is bought up on the price, but there was an imbalance right here. And did they want to buy here? Yes. Once it went to this price, the middle of these candles, well, nobody could buy here because price just went up and never to retrace here. Well, it tapped into it and it gave a buy opportunity on the daily. Remember, everything is fractal. You can do this on every time frame, and it went up. Okay, same thing here. Imbalance goes down, touches, goes up. Same thing here. Imbalance balances the price. Balance, 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 balance. There's a accumulation. I would call this an accumulation, and then there's a manipulation. Everybody has their stop losses here. We just run them all, and then we go up. Correct? Where do we have an imbalance? We have an imbalance here. Never came to it. We have an imbalance, really small imbalance right here. I'm going to put it with lines. Imbalance and imbalance. As you can see right here, price went to it. Up we go. Where do we have an imbalance? We have an imbalance here. Up we go. And finally we break structure. And now on the bearish is the exact same thing. Imbalance, we came, touched the imbalance, the order block as well. We went down. Do we have any imbalance here? Not really, like I think there's a small one here. Yep, small imbalance. Price touches the imbalance, we go down. And just changes the market structure and we start going up, up, up. That's pretty much an imbalance. I'll just show you a few more so you can spot them easily. Imbalance on price. Right here, we touch the imbalance, we go up. You're thinking right now, wow, he's a wizard. What is this thing? Why does it work? Well, it works. It doesn't matter why does it work. The thing it works and you make money with it. That's what it matters. Okay? Imbalance right here. Touches, goes up. And then we change structure, of course. Right here, we break structure. And we have an imbalance. Price goes up, goes down. And pretty much that's an imbalance. You know, there's not much into it. You use the imbalance as your entry technique. You know, on every time frame, you can enter an imbalance with the market structure. On the 15-minute, it's the exact same thing. If you're on a market structure, bullish, you're looking to buy on the imbalances and you're looking to buy on the order blocks. You know, I'm looking to buy on imbalances and order blocks. And if my time frame is bearish, I'm looking to sell on the imbalances and the order blocks. You know, like pretty much that simple. That's simple. So 15-minute break structure. We break structure, correct? Price is just going to an imbalance right now. Okay? And it's probably going to look for some kind of resistance on this zone, as you can see. Some kind of. It doesn't mean that the price is just going to touch the imbalance and do this. Okay? Remember, liquidity is something very important as well. Okay? Liquidity is important. If you spot the liquidity once it's taken, it's likely to go the different direction. Okay? And this is high resistance liquidity. We didn't take the liquidity on the news. And same thing happened on GBP. You know? So it's likely to go up because imbalances, which in this price it's still bullish, our market structure will be all the way here. Look at this. On the 15-minute we had an imbalance right here. Price went to it. It's going up right now. You know, there was an imbalance right here. Never came to it. Let's go a little bit deeper to it to see why, maybe. Because sometimes it doesn't go to this price range and that's normal. Let's check our, okay, it went to the optimal trade entry, which is the 75%. As you can see, it touched it. And also it's a little imbalance which was touching, but well, there's an imbalance here. You can enter directly if you're willing to enter, because remember there's a new and the news can directly go all the way down. And there's not really very much information on this, for me at least, you know. This is marking me bearish signs on the internal structure, but on the external structure we're still bullish. So this can be very well an accumulation of sell orders, okay, accumulation of sell orders. That's why the price is looking bearish. But external structure is bullish, so we're likely to take all the liquidity before we go down further, okay? Before we go down. That's true, okay? But that's not the point right now, okay? That's not the point. The point is to see how the imbalances work. As you can see, there's an imbalance right there on the 5-minute as well. I'm going to show you right now on the 5 minutes, how do they work too? We're bearish right now on the 5-minute. Are we? Not really. I mean, we're internally bearish, true, we're internally bearish, but external structure is as well all the way here. So we're extremely bullish as well on the 5-minute. Well, internally there's bearish momentum here, so you could enter on the order block and as well on what it is the imbalance. You know, you could enter on the order block, imbalance, target the lows, which were taken, true. And well, now it's breaking structure after taking these lows. Broke the structure. As you can see, it took liquidity first, but then managed to break structure. And then where did the price came down to? It came down to an imbalance. And now it's going up. Okay? Pretty much what the price likes to do. It just likes to go to prices where nobody could buy. When it goes to a price nobody could buy, it starts to go up. Remember, on the 5-minute it might be bullish, Maybe on the daily it might be bearish. Depends on what you trade, what time frame you trade, you know. It's all that really matters. But that's pretty much an imbalance, as you can see. Same thing happened here. We couldn't displace lower, we just were taking liquidity from this, you know. And then let's say, for example, we want to wait. Well, there was no real incorporation to the movement because there was no balance, you know, like nobody could buy here, nobody could buy this, just went boom. Does this look like a balanced price range? Does it look like everybody could buy here, or just somebody was buying? It looks like that, so price is probably going to go lower before higher. That's how they work. Okay, so now let's move to the next topic.